Freedom of the Philippines was a powerful accomplishment. On Independence Day, the penances of the public legends are recollected. The country's power is valued, ingraining patriotism in the residents, as well as commending the way of life and custom of its kin. Marches are held across the country, with interest from the public authority and the residents. As it is a public occasion, organizations, workplaces, and schools are shut, and families go through the day in parks and doing other celebratory exercises. Filipino people group abroad likewise celebrate with projects and yearly motorcades. Watch up guys, Tonton videos here. On June 12, 1898, during the Spanish-American War, Filipino revolutionaries drove by Emilio Aguinaldo declared the autonomy of the Philippines following 300 years of Spanish rule. By mid-August, Filipino revolutionaries and U.S. troops had removed the Spanish, yet Aguinaldo's expectations for autonomy were run when the United States officially attached the Philippines as a feature of its ceasefire with Spain. The Philippines, an enormous island archipelago arranged off Southeast Asia, was colonized by the Spanish in the last option part of the 16th 100 years. Resistance to Spanish rule started among Filipino clerics, who detested Spanish mastery of the Roman Catholic chapels in the islands. In the late 1900 years, Filipino educated people and the working class started calling for autonomy. In 1892, the Katipunan, a mysterious progressive society, was framed in Manila, the Philippine capital on the island of Luzon. Participation developed decisively, and in August 1896 the Spanish revealed the Katipunan's arrangements for insubordination, constraining untimely activity from the radicals. Revolts broke out across Luzon, and in March 1897, 28-year-old Emilio Aguinaldo became head of the resistance. By late 1897, the progressives had been crashed into the slopes southeast of Manila, and Aguinaldo arranged a concurrence with the Spanish. In return for monetary remuneration and a guarantee of change in the Philippines, Aguinaldo and his commanders would acknowledge exile in Hong Kong. The radical chiefs withdrew, and the Philippine Revolution briefly was at an end. On October 11, 1945, the Philippines became one of the establishing individuals from the United Nations. On July 4, 1946, the Philippines was formally acknowledged by the United States as a free country through the Treaty of Manila between the legislatures of the United States and the Philippines, during the administration of Manuel Roxas. The deal accommodated the acknowledgement of the freedom of the Republic of the Philippines and the surrender of American power over the Philippine Islands. From 1946 to 1961, Independence Day was seen on July 4. In 1962, President Diosdado Macapagal gave Proclamation No. 28, Series of 1962, successfully moving the date of Philippine freedom from July 4 to June 12. The date autonomy from Spain was declared in Emilio Aguinaldo's home in Kawit, Cavite. In his announcement, President Macapagal referred to the foundation of the Philippine Republic by the revolutionary government under General Emilio Aguinaldo on June 12, 1898, denoted our kin statement and exercise of their right to self-assurance, freedom and autonomy. If you want more video, comment below and click subscribe and notification bell so that you are updated if I have new videos uploaded.